Hey guys, it's Olympus the Loomer here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to make this Loomigurumi Otter, which is designed by me, but the basic body pattern is by Zimmy Looms. Again, I used her body pattern for her fox, and I just changed things to make this guy look like an otter. So that's what I did for the cat as well. I will be linking all her socials below. You guys should definitely go follow her. She's really talented and she's very sweet as well. And also I would just like to thank Heather, aka Bando_boy_looms on Instagram for the really cute suggestion. And you guys, I'm sorry for the bad lighting, and I'm sorry if there's some noises. It's been raining all week, and that's the main reason why I haven't been uploading this past week. So I've been gone for like a week. I really want to film a lot of videos. I was planning on getting 3 videos by this week to be posted and to give to you guys, but because of the rain, it just keeps getting delayed. And today I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do this. I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so here it is. And I decided to do the tutorial for the otter since it's not that hard of a design, so it's really easy. So this is what we are going to be making today, and I hope you follow along and make yourself an otter as well. And without further ado, let's get started to the materials that you are going to be needing. So the materials that you're going to be needing to make this Loomigurumi Otter are any type of hook. I'll be using my rainbow loom hook as usual. You are also going to be needing a C-clip or stitch marker. You're also going to be needing some safety eyes. So I have my safety eyes here. So you're going to be needing 2 sizes. One is going to be for the nose here, and 2, I don't know where my other one went, probably fell. 2 for the eyes, and this one is 10mm and this one is 12. But if you do not have safety eyes, you can just use bands or beads as well, and you're gonna need some bands too. So here are the backings. I do not know where the other one went, so yeah. Anyways, let's proceed. We are gonna be needing some bands. Band count will be in the description box below. So today I'll be using this beige color for this tan one, the lighter brown, and this burgundy for the brown part. And you're also going to be needing black for the nose part. And lastly, you are going to need some stuffing. So yeah, these are the materials that you're going to need. Band count will be in the description box below. And again, you guys, I'm sorry if I've been gone for a week, but I'm back, and yeah, let's get started with the making of our baby otter. So the first thing that we are gonna make are the ears, and that is really easy, as you can see. And you're gonna need to make 2, and I already made 1 in advance. And also, you guys, I recommend you guys having an extra hook to put your parts. So this is for my ears and the tail, and this is for my legs. So let's do the ears real quick. And for the ears, you're gonna need your darker brown color, and I have my burgundy here, and these bands are pretty old, so that's why I'm using them. I've had them for quite a while now, and yeah. So to make the ears, we are just going to do a magic ring of 6 stitches. And if you do not know what a magic ring is, it is basically the start of every Loomigurumi project. And if you do not know how to do that, I will be showing you guys how to do that. So first, you're gonna need your hook. Next, you are just gonna grab 1 rubber band and put it to your hook, like so. And you kind of want to twist it going to the left. So here, twist it going to the left, and put the other end onto your hook. Now you have an 8 figure on your hook, or a one cap band. Then you're gonna grab, so we have two sides now. You want to grab this side, which is the left side, and twist it going to the left again and put onto your hook. Now you have a cap band of 3 loops, so this is how yours should look like. And once you have a triple loop cap band, you want to grab another band and you want to slide this cap band onto this band. And what you're gonna do after you slide it is that you're just going to reclaim the other end of that band, putting it onto your hook. And now you have 2 loops. We want to put this right one over this one on the left, like so. And we want to go back to our cap band only, our triple looped cap band, and do the same thing. So one band, slide it onto the cap band only, and reclaim the other end. Now you have 3 loops onto your hook. What we are going to do now is we are going to put these 2 right ones over this one on the left, like so. And we are going to do that. We're going to do the same thing until we have 6 stitches. So right now we have 2. So this is 1 and the second one is on your hook. So just go back to your cap band, grab one band, do the same thing, slide it through the cap band only, reclaim the other end, then 2 right ones onto the left, slide onto the left. So that's 3. We want to do that 3 more times, so we have a total of 6 stitches. 1 band through the cap band, reclaim, and slide the 2 right ones over the one on the left. Keep doing that until you have 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm just going to do 1 so that I can have a total of 6 stitches. So that is basically how you do a magic ring. I hope that was understandable. I hope you were able to follow along, those newbies out there. So to count the stitches, they are these ones, which is like a teardrop shape, if you can tell, and they are going in a circular motion, not going upwards but in a circular motion. So this one looks like it's a stitch, but that's not actually a stitch since it's going upwards. We want to count the stitches that's going into a circular motion. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th one is the one that is on our hook. Now once you have 6 stitches, we are not gonna grab our C-clip because this is how we do our ears. Now after we have 6 stitches onto our hook, we just want to go to our first stitch here, grab 1 band, and just slide it through everything, and you're not gonna slip knot or anything. We are going to put it to our helping hook. So you want to do 2 of those, and you can pause the video and come back to me when you're done. So after you make the ears, we are now going to proceed to making the legs. And by the way, you guys, I adjusted how you make the legs in this tutorial. In the pattern, in this guy here, I did 2 rows of single for the last rows, but this one I only did 1, and you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So let's do our legs. So I'm going to show you guys how to make 1 only. You're gonna need 4, so you have to pause the video, rewind if you want to, and do 3 more, since I'm only gonna be showing you guys 1. So first row is just like the ear, magic ring of 6. And I already showed you guys how to make a magic ring, so I'm just going to go a bit quicker this time so that we can save some filming time, because we do not want this tutorial to be so long. And if there are any background noises, you guys, I really apologize for that. I'm planning on getting a microphone like this month, but I have to save money first because they're kind of pricey. And after that, our quality of the sound will be good, and there will be no more background noises, hopefully. So let's count if we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already have 6, and I hope you have 6 too. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your stitch marker, which is a C-clip for mine, and put it to the band that is on your hook. So after you have a magic ring of 6, our next row is a single and an increase. So if you do not know what a single is, it's putting one stitch in a stitch. And an increase is putting 2 stitches in 1 stitch. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So every first stitch will have 1, and every second stitch will have 2 in it. So this is our first stitch. It's gonna have 1. So you want to put your hook to your stitch like so, and grab one band and pull it through that stitch only. Reclaim the other end, and just like doing our magic ring, we are going to slide these 2 right ones over this one on the left. And that's a single. And next you're going to go to the next stitch, which is going to have an increase, so 2 stitches in this part. So let's do one first. So one band onto that stitch only, reclaim the other end, and stitch. Now since we are doing an increase, we want to go back to that same stitch and do the same thing. And that is how you do an increase. So 2 stitches in 1 stitch. Our next one is going to have a single, so just single, and increase again. And after this row, we are gonna have a total of 9 stitches. So just do your single increase, and you should end with an increase. So you're gonna end to the band with a C-clip on. And after you are done with your single increase around, after you increased onto your band with a C-clip on, you're just going to take your C-clip off and put it to the band that's on your hook. And after that, we are just going to do single rows. And this is how, this is the part where I changed some things. So, in this tutorial, I'm only going to do 1 row. But if you want to, you can do 2 rows of single. That's what I did to this guy here. But yeah, so I'm going to do 1 row in this tutorial. But you can choose to do 2 rows as well, just like this original otter that I made. I'm sorry guys if it went noisy. But again, my point is, this tutorial, and in this otter that I'm making in this tutorial, I'm only going to be adding 1 row for the legs. In the original otter, the first otter that I did 2 rows of single of 9 stitches. So either ways, they're just going to look the same. But yeah, I hope I wasn't confusing, but let's just do 1 row of single. And we are going to end up with 9 stitches. So this is 1, 2. The rain has stopped, and here comes the vehicles. So it's always a bad day for me every time I film. Like when I do not film, everything is just so quiet, so peaceful, and it makes me want to film. Then when I film, here comes the noises. So it's crazy. So I did 1 row, and when you are onto the band with a C-clip on, you're just gonna take your C-clip off, and you're just going to grab a band and pull it through everything and slip knot. So we are going to use this for the attaching like so, and we are going to add 2 more bands for the attaching. So find some stitches in the middle and connect them from the right and the left side. 1 band and slip knot, and into this right side as well. So it's bright now because the rain stopped, but it'll probably rain again later. Weather here in where I live is crazy and no. So I showed you guys how to make 1. If you made 1, you have to pause the video, make 3 more, and come back to me when you are done. So let's make our next part, which is the tail. And after that, we can start with the body. So now let's proceed to making our tail. So here is the tail, and this is what it's gonna be looking like. So first row of the tail is a magic ring of 6, and I already showed you guys how to do a magic ring. So again, I'm going to go a little bit quicker this time. And yeah, schools. Okay, I'm just going to talk so that this video is not going to be boring. School for me is gonna be back on August, so that's kind of sad. And I'm gonna be senior high too. I'm gonna be in 11th grade next school year. So that's scary, and I hope I can still make videos, tutorials, and I can still loom. So I'm going to try my best so that, you know, I'm going to keep looming with me. I hope school doesn't stress me out. So yeah, and how have you guys been? How's life? Comment that down below. Comment below, I mean. That was redundant. But yeah, so once you have 6 stitches on your magic ring, so let's count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're just gonna grab your C-clip, put it to the band that's on your hook. After this, we're just going to do 1 row of single around in our magic ring. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all the way around, and we are gonna have 6 stitches. So let's do 1. No increases, just single around. And I'm sorry guys for the vehicle. Sorry for the background noises. I'm probably the loomer that's famous for the background noises, which is a bad thing, but I'm sorry about that, guys. Just time doesn't work with me. Anyways, once you are done with your single row around, you're just going to take your C-clip out and put it to the band that's on your hook. And this row we are gonna do, and we're gonna do single increase. And just like what I said earlier, it's gonna rain, and it is raining again. So that's, yeah, weather here in where I live is crazy. Anyways, no one asked. We are going to do single and increase, and we are going to have a total of 9 stitches. So let's do our single and increase around, and again, single is going to just be 1 stitch, and increase is going to have 2 stitches. All around, single increase, and again, we are gonna have 9 stitches after this. And yeah. And also, you guys, something very unexpected happened to me. I got 2021 Loom Artist, which is amazing. I'm really happy. Like, it was one of the best feeling ever. Like, it was amazing. Okay, I'm gonna continue that later. I'm just going to do this rows with you. So next row is going to be single rows around for a total of 3 rows. And yeah, I'm probably gonna do all 3 rows with you guys, since, you know, I want to talk about the whole 2021 Loom Artist. Okay, let's start our 3 rows of single round, and we're gonna end up with 9. So yeah, again, I got Loom Artist of the year 2021, which is really amazing. It's like the biggest award you can ever get in the looming community. It's so insane, you guys. Like, they posted it on the 1st of July for me, if I'm not mistaken. But I was about to sleep, and I got bored, so I just wanted to sleep. But before I decided to sleep, I checked Instagram. Then I did not see, well, Rainbow Loom's post welcomed me, but I did not saw what it's about. I just went to my notifications, like the heart section. So I went there, and there was a notification saying that official Rainbow Loom mentioned me in a post, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? So I went to my homepage to see their post, and I was like, 2021 Loom Artist, and I was really dumb, you guys. It took me quite some time to find my name. I found my name first before the creation. I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. I'm Loom artist. This is crazy. It's amazing, you guys. I was shaking, and it was like midnight for me, and everyone's asleep, and I woke my sister. And my mom got scared to why I'm acting like crazy. She thought something bad happened. It was amazing, you guys. And I wrote a note on my story, and I posted it on my Instagram as well. And while I was typing those words, like the things I said in that post in my story, I was like this, and my legs were like I was shaking because I was freaking out. Loom artist is like, you know, every Loomer's it's another level. So Loom Star is like, it's bigger than Loom Star. And I started posting my creations on Instagram in 2019, and like starting from there on, I was like, oh, you can actually get Loom artist. And I was like, what's that? And then it turns out to be that Loom artist is bigger, the biggest award you can ever get in the looming community. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I get to be one for 2019. But that did not happen. But that's okay. I kept my hopes high, kept posting, being patient. 2020 came. I still didn't get the Loom Artist Award. Then 2021 came, and I'm finally Loom Artist. And I'm like, it's amazing. But yeah, you guys, it's wonderful. And I just want to say thank you guys for, you know, supporting me in my looming journey. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to get that recognition. And I'm not taking that all to myself. I'm not that recognition is not just for myself, but to all of you guys who support me. So I share it with all of you guys. So thank you so much. I love y'all so much. You mean the world to me. You are my family. Anyways, I'm very talkative right now, so I'm sorry about that. Once you are done with your 3 rows, I'm done with my 3 rows because I was talking. You probably didn't notice, but when you're reaching the band with the C-clip on, you're just gonna take your C-clip off and slip knot. So 1 band post for everything, and slip knot, and stitch in the middle as well, and slip knot, and stitch to the side as well. And after you are done, you do not want to make your slip knot too tight. You don't want to pull in them too tight, because this is what we're going to be using for the attaching. After that, you're just going to put it onto your helping hook. So now we just finished making our parts. So yeah. And also, you guys, the design that I made, or the creation that got me the Loom Artist Award, was this Loomigurumi sun. So I really am so happy that they liked my sun design. And yeah, so that's probably the last thing you can hear from me for Loom Artist. So let's just proceed with the tutorial, and those are in big talkative head. So now let's start doing our body, and we are going to start with the lighter brown color. So let's grab our lighter brown color and take our darker brown, because we're gonna use that for later. So again, in this tutorial, I'll be using this beige from the skin tone pack. And this is like, we have in the skin tone mix pack, there's these 2 colors that look exactly the same, and it's so frustrating to sort them, but I was able to sort them out. So I got this, and I have a lot, so that's why. And for the tan one, I'm also planning on using tan for this. No one asked, but I'm just gonna share it nonetheless. I'm planning on using the tan, but I only had a few, and this one I had a lot, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use this one. So for the body, we are going to do a magic ring of 6 stitches first. And my position right now hurts because of my back. I have to like slouch because the camera is low and I'm sitting on a chair and it's a bit high. But that's okay. everything's okay. All what's important is you guys. So let's do magic ring 6. I already showed you guys how to do that, so I'm gonna go a bit quicker. And also, this is probably the video where I talked a lot, so I'm sorry about that. People on Instagram though, they say that they enjoy my tutorials because they aren't boring and I always, you know, talk. So, but yeah, so yeah, we're just doing a magic number 6. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna do 1 for my 6th stitch. And after you have 6 stitches, you're just gonna grab your C-clip and put it to the band that is on your hook. And so once we have magic number 6, we are gonna do an increase, and after increasing, we are gonna have a total of 12 stitches. So we are going to do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 all the way around. So we're doing increases all the way around. So, and I already, again, increase is putting 2 stitches in 1 stitch, so 2 bands in each. And I hope you guys are having a great time so far listening to me. I know my voice isn't the most relaxing voice there is, but we'll have to deal with it. At least, you know, I'm able to speak, able to utter words. And yeah, it's really annoying for me, my voice. It used to be like a sweet, tiny voice, but I don't know what happened. Puberty just came out of nowhere. But I'm not sure if this is going to be my voice for the rest of my life. I'm still in a stage of puberty, so I hope my voice improves, because I do not like this voice. Anyways, after you are done with your increase, you're just going to take your C-clip off and put it to the band that's on your hook. And let's count quickly to make sure that we have a total of 12. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And you guys, if I'm going too fast for you, you can change the speed, or you can pause the video. And yeah. And I'm sorry guys if you hear someone singing, that's my grandma. But let's continue. Our next row is a single increase, and after this row we are going to have 18 stitches. So let's do single and increase all the way around, single. And also, you guys, this is probably late for some of y'all, but if you have any suggestions on what tiny animals you want me to do next, you can comment that down below, because I'd love to do that. But I'm not gonna just be sticking to making these. Like, I have to have my signature design, because this is not like an original design, since it's just, you know, a variation. So, but I'm just not the best at designing. So yeah, it's hard for me to design. Other loomers, it's really easy for them to design. Like, I wish I had the same talent as you, but you guys, I'm not the best at designing, but I try my best at least. So yeah, you're probably gonna see more of my original designs coming, like my original design, cause why not, you know. And after you are done, you're just going to take your C-clip off and put it to the band that's on your hook. And let's count if we have 18 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And after that row, this is our last row of increasing. We are going to do 3 single stitches and an increase. So 1, 1, 1, increase, 1, 1, 1, increase all the way around, and our last 2 stitches are going to be single. So let's do that. So 1, 1, 1, increase. And also, you guys, I never really thought that you guys would love my tutorials. I noticed that you guys love my tutorials like my tutorials get a lot of views compared to my just normal videos. And back then I only did like the normal videos, like hauls and stuff. But today, this time, you guys really seem to enjoy my tutorials because it gets a lot of views compared to the normal ones, which I'm not complaining. I'm just happy that you guys enjoy my tutorials, because I'm always doubtful that they're not good, they're not great, they're not good enough, but that just proves me wrong. But anyways, I'm just going to continue my stitch increase. So yeah, I just really want to say thank you guys. Just thank you. Thank you for everything. You know, all the good things you can think. Thank you so much. Like, I've been receiving a lot of blessings lately, and it's you guys are one of the reasons why I'm receiving those. So thank you so much. And if you hear someone coughing, that's my grandmother. So I'm sorry about that. And I hope my talking isn't disturbing. Anyways, again, last 2 stitches are single. So 1 and 1. And take your C-cup off and put to the band that's on your hook. So after we did 3 singles and an increase, we should have a total of 22 stitches. So let's count real quick. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And after this row, we are going to do 5 rows of single around. So we are going to do 5 rows of single around, just with our light brown color. And I'm going to do the first row with you, and you have to pause the video, make the 4 rows, and come back to me when you are done. So let's do the first row. And I could probably just do these 5 rows on camera, but I just really want to save some filming time, because they take quite some time to upload, and it takes a lot of my cellular data, and that's not good to me, because, you know, I have no job. I do not know where I get money. So yeah, but you know, at least I join you guys in doing the first row, just even with that 1 row. So yeah, 1 row, just single around. And yeah. And if you're hearing any like background noises, like language that you do not understand, that's just my family. We have loud voices, so really sorry about that. But I don't understand. This phone, I'm so close to it, it doesn't get much of my voice, but when it is other people, which is far from the camera, it gets the noise, which is, how does that happen? So it's really crazy. But well, at least we have a camera to film, you know. So once you reach your band with the C-clip on, you're just gonna take your C-clip off and put the bands in your hook. That was so quick. Anyways, after that, you still should have 22 stitches. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So do 4 rows off camera. I'm gonna do the same as well. And come back to me when you are done. Hi guys, after 3 seconds, I'm back. 3 seconds for you, obviously minutes and minutes for me. But I did my additional 4 rows of camera, and this is how mine looks like. And we are not gonna need any more of our light brown color. We are just going to use our darker brown color until we are done. So let's just I'm gonna get my brown bands first. And we are going to do 3 rows of the brown. So yeah, and after that 3 rows, we are just going to attach our eyes and our nose. So let's go do it. So let's plot 3 rows. So let's do our first row, and since we are doing a color change, I'm probably going to do the 2 rows with you. 1 row, grab 1 band, do a color change so that it gives you a cleaner look, just like what happened here. So you cannot see where I you know, because of the color change. So this is how you do a color change: 1 band and pull through everything and slip stitch. Then you're just going to go around like normal. That's how you do it. And also this little otter that I'm making, this is going to be like a girl otter. So we have a boy otter, and this is this guy, and this girl that I'm making is her lady. So that's exciting. I hope this turns out cute, and I hope yours turns out cute too. That's like my main concern. And there's some vehicle coming, so ignore that and get ready for that as well. Yeah, for the next tutorial, it's probably going to be a Samsung, so you can keep an eye for that. Not sure though, but I want to film a Sim tutorial for the next video. And then you are done. After you're done, you're just going to take your C-clip off and again put it to the bottom here and look at the C-clip. It has turned yellow. So yeah. Anyways, put your C-clip back. Put your C-clip back. And this is the last time I'm going to be doing the row with you, the second row. What you are going to do is grab a 1 band, and you see here we did a slip stitch earlier, and we have this, the lighting, we have this thing which looks like a stitch and acts like a stitch, but it's just actually part of a stitch. Oh my goodness, what is wrong? So, oh my goodness, the lighting. Hey guys, so I'm back. I'm sorry for the lighting earlier, I had to cut it. But anyways, there's this one looking stitch, which is just a part of stitch, and we are not gonna insert our hook through that. We're gonna go to this one, which is the original stitch, and do our normal row around. And after this row, you are still gonna have 22. And again, after this row, you have to do another row by yourself. So in the previous row, since we did not do a color change, I only did 1 with you, but this time I did 2 because of the color change. And I want to guide you guys. And after this row, 22 stitches and another row to do. So, it's really easy, right? The steps are very repetitive. The parts are so quick to make as well. They're not big. So, yeah, and it's cute too. I was actually doubting because we do not have otters here in the Philippines. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure if this looks like an otter. But then I posted it on Instagram. I did a TikTok first before I did the actual post. And people said, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And I asked them, what does it remind you of? And they said, otter. I'm really happy. So, it's amazing. And I'm done with my second row, and I'm just going to pause the video. I'm gonna cut the video now and do 1 row. And pause the video and do 1 more row. So, come back to me when you're done. Hey guys, I'm back, and I did my 1 row, and here's proof. So, this is 1, 2, 3. So, that's 3 rows of the brown. And after that, we just want to clip this first, because we are going to do our eyes and nose first. Clip it to the next stitch. And your C-clip has to be on the back. We are working on the front. And where you're gonna attach your eyes is 2 stitches up. 2 rows up. So just count 2 rows up of your brown, of your light brown. So this is your dark brown, and you want to find the middle. You want to put your C-clip centered and like do it just like this. So this is your brown, and you want to count 2 stitches up. So this is 1 and 2 rows, and here is where I'm going to add my eyes. So just going to put my eye there, and same as to the other side. So 2 rows, and so 2 rows of the light brown and your eye. So that's how you add the eyes. And let me check if it looks the same. And yeah, it does. And where you're gonna attach. So here. So the distance of your eye. So on top a bit, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. So one eye, 5 stitches in the other, and then the bottom row is 4. So one eye, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other eye. We want to put our nose in the middle here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then there's a hole in the middle. That is where we are going to attach our nose safety eye. Sorry guys if it went a little noisy, but now let's add this straight guy. This not straight. Straight band, straight black band. So you have like a hole here, right? So let's take our nose safety eye first. So you want to insert your hook there, and then you are actually gonna need 2 black bands for this. 1 band and put it down, and then you have this one over here, and that's where you're going to attach it. So down, like so. And then you're gonna go to the back, and you are just going to grab your black band and slip knot it, and you're just going to hide it onto some stitches like so. And after that, you can finally add your safety eyes for your nose, and here it is. Looks so adorable. So I hope the instructions for the eyes and the nose were clear for you. You can always try to move your eyes and nose wherever you want. But yeah, once you are satisfied with how it looks, you can just put your backings on. The bigger eyes, their backings are so hard to put. It's a stress to put. Oh, there we go. And if this happens to you, what you're going to do is just grab it from below, and it better straighten out. Grab these at the back. So like look at the back, it's widened, so you want to grab them both. I don't know if you can see that, and that will look straight. Like so. So we just did our nose, and now let's continue with our body, and we are gonna start decreasing, and we are almost done. Again, this design is really easy, so a must to make. So let's just unclip it, and let's put our hook to the band on with a C-clip on. And now we are going to do 3 single and a decrease. We're gonna end up with 18, and the last 2 stitches are gonna have a single. So let's do 3 singles first. 1, 2, and 3, and we're gonna do a decrease next. Oh, a decrease, if you do not know what a decrease is, it's stitching 2 stitches together to form 1. So what I do when I decrease is I grab the first loop of the first band that I'm going to do a decrease on, and the back loop of the second stitch that I'm going to be decreasing on, and I just stitch them together like normal. And then I'm just going to do 3 singles again. So 1, 2, 3, and decrease. So front loop of the first one and back loop of the other one, and decrease. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. So let's just keep doing 3 single and a decrease. So 1, 2, 3, and decrease until we are done. And I'm running out of my burgundy band, so I hope that this is enough. So crossing my fingers. And again, your last 2 stitches are going to be singles. So 1 and 2. After that, take your C-clip and put it to the band that's on your hook. Next row is going to be single decrease, and we are going to have 12. And after this row, we are going to stuff. So let's do single decrease, single and 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 decrease, and single decrease, single and decrease. I'm sorry if you hear my grandma talking. Sorry. Remove your hook and put it to the band that's on your hook. So again, we are now going to stuff it. So I have my stuffing here, and you do not want a lot. We just stuff it so that it holds its shape. So you do not have to overstuff it. Just put the right amount. So I think that's about right anymore, so I'm not gonna add more stuffing. And our last row is going to be a decrease around. Not sure if I should put more stuffing. I think, yeah, I'm just going to put a little bit more, because like this part here of the body isn't, yeah, it needs some stuffing. Only a few though, so once you are happy with your stuffing, we can just decrease around till it's closed. So we're just going to decrease around. After this, we're going to attach our ears, our legs, and our tail, and fix it up a bit, and we are done. And I'm really proud of this design. I think it is so cute. So, and if you're like getting the stuffing, you can just like take them off. And at this point, when you are going to decrease your the band with the C-clip on, you're just gonna take your C-clip off and decrease. Then what I normally do is grab the front loop of the next stitch and the back loop of the stitch, mirror to it, and I slip knot. And there was just a vehicle moving and it was loud, so sorry about that. But after that, you're just going to tuck it in. And for these stuffing, then you can take them out and you can kind of fix your otter, and you are done. I mean, you're done with the body. We just have to attach our parts first. So let's attach our ears. I have my ears here, and where I attach the ears are, so we have the eye here, so a stitch above, so a row above, so this one, and I count 3 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna attach it to the next stitch. And I basically just grab my ear and slip knot it. And that's one ear done. And what I do to the slip knot is tuck it inside of the body and do the same thing to the other side. So your eye, 1 row up and count 3 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, and then attach it to the stitch next, and grab your ear and slip knot it. So slip knot, slip knot, And once you are done slip knotting, you are just going to tuck your slip knot in and kind of fix your ear. And there we go. Ear's done, and now let's add our legs. So grab, I usually take 2 at a time and like place it just below, and you know, like that. So they're like in a V position, if that makes sense. And after that, I put the other leg away for now and attach my first leg first, and wherever these slip knots land on is where you are going to attach them. So you're just going to pick stitches from the body and slide your slip knots. And after that, you're just going to grab a stitch from the leg and slip knot it onto the body for the closing. And after that, you are just going to put this slip knot inside the body. And now let's do our other front leg. So just put it beside it in a V manner or arrow, and wherever the slip knots land on is where you're gonna attach them together with the stitches as well. And grab a stitch on your leg and just slip knot it into the body. And you can just hide your slip knot inside the body like so. So we just attached our front legs, and you can kind of adjust it to however you want it to look like, but I think that looks good already. So I'm just gonna attach my back legs just the same. So now I'm just going to grab one and just do like a V shape or an arrow, and wherever these slip knots land is where you are going to attach them. If you made the fox and the cat, you'll probably know how to do this already. So yeah, they are on my channel too, the tutorials for the cat. You can the cat and the fox, so you can keep an eye on that. And I also did a puppy. I designed a puppy, and I'm going to do the tutorial for that next. So that's exciting. Yeah. And just slip knot after you attach. We're just basically attaching it just like how we attach our front legs. There we go. Then your last leg. So it's really easy. And I saw some people, the beginners on Loomigurumi, they are doing such a great job, so I recommend this for beginners. And then pick a stitch from your leg and just slip knot it to the body like so, and tuck your slip knot in like so. And these stuffing, you can just take them off to get rid of them. So we just attached our 4 little legs. So after you attach your legs, you can kind of fix them however you like, but I think this looks good already. Now let's attach our tail, and they are going to be in the first row of our brown hair, dark brown, and you are just picking them up so. We are going to use these 4 ones, so 4 stitches at the back, and stitch them. So that's 2 and 3, and for the last stitch we are just going to pick a stitch on our tail and slip knot, just like how we do our legs, and that's how you do it. And after you slip knot, you can just hide this inside the body, and we are done, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed watching today's tutorial. If you make one, do not forget to tag me and Zimmy Looms. I will have the links of our Instagram below, and use the hashtag Olympus the Loomer and Zimmy Looms. And I cannot wait to see your guys' rendition. I hope I was clear enough throughout the video, and I hope you love this design as much as I do. And like, comment, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. This has been Olympus the Loomer. See you guys next time. I love you all so much. Bye!